did you prepare for that big lip lock with this guy?
I just made sure that my breath didn't smell too bad, and I put some chapstick on.
Go get some fish and chips, and tell somebody cheerio. And if you find a guy who looks like a chimney sweeper, say hello, governor.
Kurt auditions for Tony, and he just isn't right for the part.
Now, quick question for you, Darren, from our Ask.com viewers. What does Glee need to do next song-wise? What would you want to sing next?
Oh, me or just here?
The show, you?
Oh, man. Well, for me, I'm still the new kid on the block, so they can give me anything, and I'll be like, yay, I get a song!
I know that you talked with me about this once before, but you've been on the air for a while, and you've done interviews, and people get to know you, but to this day, people ask you, is that your real voice?
Yes, they do. Yes, it's the most annoying thing in the world. Yes.
And what do they think? Do they think that this is just a character voice that you do, and that in real life you're like, all right, let's get this take?
I know, right. But no, I mean, I manipulate my voice a little bit differently for Kurt. But no, everyone always thinks, do they think I'm like sucking on helium everywhere I go? I don't understand. Or sometimes wonder if it's just something to ask me. It's just to ask me something.
So you're backstage and you're just like,
yeah, no. It's not. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of energy here. Holy crap.
You have a lot of Kurt and Blaine fans.
Claim.
Exactly.
I'm out of my mind. Well, I wrote a musical about Harry Potter. I think that's pretty case in point. Being silly to hide the fact that I'm actually extremely touched right now, so thank you. You're very, very sweet. And all jokes aside, I mean every word I say, okay?
Is your voice higher than kids that you meet? It's gotta be.
Kids make fun of me for my voice. I remember, right? I mean, it's not like I can help it. It's just, especially when I get excited or nervous, I get really high pitched, and then dogs just go crazy. No, I remember one time I was coming out of a restaurant, and there's this little girl in a princess dress, and I said, "Oh, look how cute you are in a princess dress!" And she looks at me and she's like, "You sound like a girl."
I wonder how Darren Criss would have done this.
Did someone say Darren Criss?
Darren! Well, Harry, when you wear gold shorts...
Yeah. It's gold shorts. I gotta get more gold shorts. Jesus.
Well, it was in between a short and an underwear type thing.
Yeah. If I wear gold shorts, can I look like you, Cordova Street?
I got a call from Brad 2 weeks before, and he was like, "Hey, we're doing a Rocky Horror episode. You need to watch the movie. You're going to play Rocky." And at this point, I never watched the movie. And I go and buy the movie, put it in my DVD player, and I'm looking, and I see Rocky, and I'm like, "Whoa, I'm going to be wearing those shorts." And I texted him back, and he goes, "No, it'll be great. It'll be great for you. It'll be great." I was like, "All right, time to get in the gym." So
he's the hunk of the U.S. The hunk of Class Rex. Look at this guy. And on that note, let's see your body. No.
When I was in 8th grade, I was so in love with this girl, and my best friend conveniently lived next door to her. And so I had spent the night at this guy's house, and I was thinking, oh man, I'm so close to this girl right now. The only thing that's separating us is a wall. I'm going to write her a song, and I'm going to serenade her. So I stayed up that night, I wrote a tune, went down early in the morning. It's freezing, it's San Francisco, it's fog, you can't see more than a foot in front of you. And I'm looking at her window and I'm throwing pine cones, wake up, and then she opens the window, I play this tune, and I'm thinking this is the most crazy romantic thing I've ever done in my life. This is going to be amazing, we're going to run off and love each other forever and ever until we die. And I play the song, she comes down to the door, and we hugged, which in 8th grade terms is all kinds of love explosions were happening there. That was the most serious, amazing thing that ever happened. That was one hell of a hug, I'll tell you that much. And then she ended up breaking up with me about a week later. But that hug was very special. And that song, to this day, that song was called If You Believe. I haven't thought about that forever.
With all of this going on, day to day, traveling all over the world, what's your go-to guilty pleasure to get you through the day?
Food.
What kind of food?
Food, any kind of food.
We're talking bad food, we're talking carrot sticks.
Bad food. Yeah, I love bad food.
Fried.
Breaded, carb me up. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, food for sure.
Come on, how many people we have on this thing? 13,000 something. That's a blessing that isn't to be taken for granted. So thank you, and all of you have been so supportive through everything. So if I could hug every single one of you right now, I would do it, like, in a heartbeat. But I can't, because there's just a camera. I can hug the camera. Can I hug the camera? Can I go up there and hug it? Alright, cool. I'm gonna hug all of you. Alright, this is me embracing you in the best way that I can. I hope you can feel the warmth of my body. So there you go. There you go. Okay, moving on.
I miss Kurt so much. I mean, he's fun, and I love that he's just everything he shouldn't be. Like, especially in this town, this crazy Lima, Ohio town, and he's funny and he's witty and he's very soft spoken. Yeah, I missed him a lot. Yeah, he's like an old friend, although he probably wouldn't care too much for me. I'm convinced that Kurt and I, if we were in high school together, he would not speak to me because he's pretty cool. I'm not.
When did you realize that your voice wasn't going to change?
I don't think I've come to that realization yet. Because I mean, I think it did change. I think I just went from up here to Mickey Mouse as I am now. No, I remember I'd go to the doctor and I would ask. Well, my parents would ask. And we'd ask, is my voice going to change? And they'd be like, well, you're 18. Probably not. And I would, I'd cry. But no, I mean, it's gotten me where I am now. So it's
absolutely it works. It works.
Oh, sorry. Just air trumpet right now, right here, right now. Go, go, go.
In silhouettes?
Yeah. Wait, should we take the? It doesn't. You don't even need to be.
Yeah. Both ways. It kind of looks kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
But okay, just rock out. Yay! We got it. That's all it was.
So when you come to New York City, what kind of stuff do you do?
Usually hide because it's still a little scary when I come here.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Spider-Man last night.
Oh, we were just talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Unfortunately, it went very well.
Unfortunately, sure.
I was kind of hoping something would go wrong. I brought my helmet, but nothing happened until the very end, and his harness, something went wrong with Spider-Man's harness, so he's just kind of hanging there like a pinata for a few minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
At the end of the whole show?
At the end, yeah.
What does the audience do then?
I just kind of, point and laugh.
Yeah. But that's humiliating.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're Spider-Man. If it's just a guy hanging up there.
No, right,
but it's Spider-Man. Of course, people are pointing and laughing at Spider-Man.
I feel bad. There are these kids next to me, and they're like, they're younger than me. They were like, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And there was their hero just hanging there.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, everyone always thought that I was my mother on the phone.
Oh, really?
Which was a horrible thing for any, teenage boy to hear is, oh, hi, Karen. No, it's Chris. And usually it's my dad calling.
We are here with Darren Criss on Grammy Live. I hear you are opening the show this evening.
I am? No, I knew that. So, everyone having a good time? Yeah. Oh, awesome. Glad. Cool. That's great. So am I. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm really glad this could work out. I'm glad you guys can make it.
You and I will be young forever. 'Cause you might.
Jeez, my band has to turn off their cell phone. Buzzkill.
But anyway, you let me teammate straight. The way you turn me off.